And this morning, school districts across our state are getting ready for a sit-out.
Some parents and teachers are fighting back against the COVID vaccine requirements. News 8's Chris Groh is live at Balboa Park, one of the locations where a group of parents plan to come together this morning. Hi, Chris.
Yeah, good morning. It'll be interesting to see exactly what we hear and what we see later on this morning. A lot of these vaccine protests, these mandate protests, as well as anti-mask protests have included a number of different characters: parents, teachers, students, and then sometimes people who, again, don't have kids in school districts, or maybe don't have kids at all, but call themselves activists against mandates of all kinds. So again, it will be interesting to see what we have out here today at Balboa Park, as well as at other locations. Organizers say that you are going to hear a number of different voices.
I have heard from a lot of families that they don't have any intention of homeschooling or pulling their kids from school, but they're taking part in the day tomorrow because they don't want to be rushed into a decision over this vaccine that is very new.
Now, Sharon McKeeman, the founder of Let Them Breathe and Let Them Choose, and she says not one group is organizing this, but again, there are a lot of people invested. On top of protesting the mandate, she says this event is for parents, as you just heard there, to learn more about homeschooling. According to a blog Sharon runs, she homeschools her children already. Now, her group, Let Them Breathe, filed a lawsuit against San Diego Unified after their vaccine mandate was announced. The San Diego Unified mandate is different from the statewide one. It did come in 3 days earlier. It requires those 16 and older to get the vaccine because that age up until 18 has been federally approved by the FDA. Those kids must have their first shot by November 29th and last dose by December 20th, or they cannot participate in on-site education. While some parents are fighting back against the mandate because it's a mandate or over concerns about the vaccine, some parents are upset that there's been this much pushback to the mandate. In fact, this mom from the LA Unified School District, she spoke with CBS News about that.
Having children and students sit out of school, many of which haven't really had a normal year for 18 months, is really doing them a disservice.
Now, the County Office of Education did respond to our request for comment. It said, "We understand that families and students may have strong emotions and questions about COVID-19 safety measures, including vaccine and testing requirements for students and staff. However, keeping children home from school to protest state policies only results in lost learning time for our students. Showing up for school each day has a huge impact on a student's academic success starting in kindergarten and continuing through high school." Now, the statewide mandate isn't expected to take place until January because the statewide mandate does start with those 12 and older, but those ages there, 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds, technically FDA has not approved what would be the Pfizer vaccine for those ages, and that approval isn't expected to come until January. Now, emergency use authorization has been granted for those age groups. And if you have any questions about the vaccine or any where to get it, essentially, go to our website, cbs8.com, and click on that help button. Eric and Stella.